Ah? Whatever happens, I guess I should close this out with Season 4 has been some of the worst high level play that this game has ever seen, and I'm looking forward to putting it behind us. The notes are out? You got the notes? Cache isn't updated everywhere, bruh. So my stream is doomed. Everybody's just gonna leave. Clear cache. Delete browsing data.
Wait, everyone else are reading it but you?
Yes.
Can
Help.
you link it?
Hell
It's
yes.
down for me too.
Across past updates, there has been a steady expansion of offensive options and combos. More situations could cause a single hit or counter to lead into heavy damage. Yup. A single interaction largely determines the rest of the developments of the match. Yup. It's... Huh? Oh, reevaluate battle balance. Strike a better balance between risk and reward. Don't tone down damage. Make it clear what actions will have a greater effect in different situations. Creating a flow where players can gradually turn the tides. Sure. Many changes make it more challenging to gain major rewards from actions. This includes damage proration, consolidating startup frames, adjusting the state after invincible moves, limiting the return on RC, and more. Changes may seem more restricted than before from a game mechanic and character perspective. The intention is to prevent the baseline from rising further, creating a clear standard for future battle balance. We expect that the overall flow of battle going forward will take shape with the balance of risk-reward established in this version as the core. Well said. That's, let's give it up. Don't make combos weaker. Make it clear what kind of situations can lead to major benefits. I'm thinking they're gonna nerf low profile moves. We added Wild Assault. Yep, big mistake. Make it an attack that felt intuitive to use. Use cases expanded. Function as a powerful option in battle, but would lead to greatly different results on how precisely it was utilized. So, we removed Wild Assault from this version after reevaluating its place in the game. Lit. Counter Blitz, yep. Sure. That we know about. Damage state hurt boxes. Revise the hurt boxes of all characters when they are in the damage state or blocking? Huh? There are two standards now, big body and standard, with all hurt boxes functioning the same in each category. Damn.
This guy said fuck character-specific combos, bro. Holy shit.
I guess some characters had issues with falling out. I know I did with Bridget. Added new attack hitboxes that only hit when the opponent is taking damage or blocking. Follow-up hitboxes. Follow-up hitboxes are certain moves that only activates when the opponent takes damage or blocks? Nago? Yes. Yes. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Like, people can fall out of Nago // just randomly,
Yeah.
even on the ground. Shit is nasty, bro.
Hey man,
This makes it harder to use close slash as an anti-air though. Uh-oh.
if I get the Potemkin infinite on Nago, that's fine. Big body, right?
Close slash had different anti-air potential for each character, resulted in very high reward upon the successful anti-air. This adjustment helps it match the intended role of the move. Rip Nago. Revised Psych Burst and Deflect Shield. Yep, that's going to be weird. Gold Burst. Revised the input buffer on Wake Up so that Blue Burst will not activate if the input is performed within 4 frames.
That's crazy,
directly before
bro.
Wake Up. For real? Damn.
Oh, man.
I'm down with that, because I Gold Burst like 5 times around.
Bro, Pep was begging for a buffer and plus R, bro. We finally got it.
Yo, for real.
That's crazy,
They're just making the game more consistent, I guess. Wait, hold on. Let me lean forward. Purple Roman Cancel works as a way to create advantageous situations while limiting the opponent's ability to punish you. However, it made it possible to deal extremely high damage upon a successful read from an advantageous situation, forcing the defender to make highly risky choices. Sure. Adjusted it so that when PRC is used while the opponent is not taking damage, damage proration is applied for a set duration afterwards. Oh. Limits the damage possible when using PRC to set up frame traps or mix-up, but still functions as a means to create an advantageous situation as it did before. I can zoom it in for y'all. Don't worry, I got it.
Oh, do you
Yeah.
want me to zoom in?
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh, let's go.
Myself, my bad. I'm sorry.
Throw offense and defense. Throw was not only an effective defensive option, but could also create situations where the opponent is forced to deal with your offense as it could be made safe with PRC. Adjustments make it impossible to RC a throw on whiff.
Fucking good.
That is good. That is good. Throw tech also had a very brief time from activation until it was possible to move again, making it challenging to assess the Yep, sure. Extended the screen freeze and added distance after the tech?
Yes.
Yes?
Grambler?
Slayer?
Grambler?
Command grabs no longer have throw invuln. What? Huh?
Oh, Hotashi's cooked. Nago's dead.
No.
No.
You can't PRC command grabs? No. No.
Deal
No.
with the actions you chose and
No.
suffer the consequences if you
Nah,
have them.
fuck you. I'm not suffering shit, my motherfucker.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you
Nah.
will. Today you will, motherfucker.
Nah.
See you in a few hours.
Nah, they were wrong, bro.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, God. Actions with invuln. For invuln special moves, we have adjusted the situation on hit and block, maintaining their roles as reversals. Sure. Adjusted blowback and recovery of invincible moves that could lead into Oki on hit, so that they return... Fuck you, Leo. Fuck you, Chip. Easier to punish when blocked. Let's go.
Nice.
Nice. Supers can't be RC'd? Can no longer be RC'd on hit?
Really rude.
This is great. This is great. Backdash can no longer be RC'd? Oh, they fuck... This is for me. This is for me. All these fucking little Adderall gremlins with no fucking job, training a fucking a BRC overhead into 50-50 into all this fucking nonsense. Classified.
Can Nago do BRC mix-up, bro?
His is shit.
BRC mix-up?
His is shit.
Okay. Word.
He had command grab
what?
RC. He didn't need to do that, but I just did it today, and that shit, you know, you feel nice, bro.
I don't know why you don't want you to Roman cancel supers on hit. Like, if you want to spend 100 meter to do damage, like, okay, like, I don't know, that seems fine by me. Well, guess
Using
not.
invincibility to evade attacks could lead to high rewards.
Yep,
I'm
that's alright.
so down with that. Oh, revise input for faultless defense. Inputting two attack buttons simultaneously when you had no tension would perform an unintended normal move, sure. Inputting faultless with no meter will now result in blocking animation. Okay,
Bro, what?
sure. It's a hedge case, but it makes sense. Meter penalty on wall break? With super? This is great. This is great. No more slump. Meter penalty, good. Low profile moves. Oh shit. I called it. Some kick attacks could be used to evade attacks due to the low profile stance they triggered. This created great variation in characters' abilities to intercept certain strings. Yes, I feel seen. Happy chaos. Crouching kick attacks with low profile have had their hitboxes extended upward so they no longer count as low profile. Holy shit, this is like the reckoning. Damage dealt by attacks that move forward while in a low profile stance. Provided high benefit at low risk. Dude, where are these devs for Tekken? What did I scroll up? Scroll up. I'm still ruminating.
My bad, I'm sorry. My bad.
They have combo blowback to make it harder to extend combos? Yes. So what? Jacko, May, Unica?
It says crouching kick, but I wonder if it hits Geo 2S.
2K2. Maybe, yeah. Her 2K is low profile. But Geo doesn't have a 2K 2D. So it's like not quite the same, you know? Damage proration for moves that are easy to connect with and begin combos. Previously, it was possible to deal major damage for moves that are easy to hit with. With these changes, we have set high damage proration for moves to limit the benefit from them. Applies to these moves: lunges, overheads, projectiles, 5Ps, 2Ps, low profile lunges. Yes? Yes. Yes, bro. Okay, I got the patch notes. Oh. Okay.
Bro, they took away 4-frame 5P. No.
Okay. We're in. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Well, I still don't have them, so.
Give me 1 minute, I got you, bro. Give me 1 minute.
All right, let me entertain these people.
Have fun.
I appreciate you. You came in clutch. Great difference between characters with a 4-frame and those without. In order to align the conditions for success, we have set the fastest move for all characters to 5 frames. Oh my god. You know, this makes me think of a song. We're bringing it back, baby. This is... I've been begging for all of these changes for years. Years. 6Ps. Revised timing for when 6P enters a low profile. 6Ps would enter a low profile at different frames, sure. Made adjustments to unify these conditions. Slight reduce upper hitbox as of frame 1, and then shrinks on frame 4. Makes it less character dependent. Damage on counter hit. Damage increases upon 10%, increases upon risk. Leads to extremely high damage. Yeah. Damage modifier on counter hit? Huh? Counter hits still trigger a slowdown, meaning they still provide benefit in terms of hit confirming. Okay. Remove damage modifier upon counter hit. By far the most strange line I've read. The baseline was 10%, now it's 0%? So the first hit deals less damage? Okay, sure. Sure. Okay. I thought we were... Okay, sure. So this decreases the damage across the whole game. But, Nago, this hurts Nago, because how many times do you get counter hit 5H and stuff, right? Charge commands. Reduce timing for charges by 5 frames. What? Huh? Okay, whatever. Okay, we got a summary. Where were we? Yeah, Stinger. We'll get there. Don't spoil. I'm about to put a whole... Don't spoil. Deflect shield. Back in D plus P or K. Okay, sure. This is like a... This change is like 3 years late. But I'm here for it. May 3K nerfed. Bike in 2H nerfed. Jacko 2D nerfed. Woof. Night Raid nerfed. Stun Dipper. Stroke nerfed. Stun Dipper nerfed. Elk Hunt nerfed. Unica's Elk Hunt nerfed. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What's it gonna be? You get a character? You get a character? I get a character. You get a character? I get a character. HC? Pot? HC? Bridget? I think it's gonna be HC. HC's an apology letter? This is a fucking essay. It's a fucking essay. Oh my god. My experience with Happy Chaos. Previously, HC was able to fire from his stance instantaneously without any recovery, allowing him to highly benefit from pokes and jabs. Since he was also able to deal damage and replenish his resources simultaneously, it was easy for him to continue neutral without leaving himself vulnerable. Thank you. We determined that it would be challenging to address the fundamental cause of these issues by only adjusting parameters, and we have made major changes to his overall mechanics. Okay. I'm listening. We have removed the H button input at the ready that allowed for fire without any vulnerability, making it only possible to perform with a hitbox and recovery. You can no longer transition into combos directly after hitting with pokes or jabs when the gun is not readied. Well, Jack, good on you. Collecting and getting out while you can. That's all I could think. That's all I could think. That entire arc revo. Wait, hold on. There's more? We have changed how the reticle functions so that it is not possible to fire until after a certain duration passes. You can't hold gun while jumping? It can be just as powerful as before if you're prepared in advance. Sure. Neutral now requires additional steps, okay? Okay. No more whiff shot. No more jumping bang bang bang. And we know more. Fire can no longer be used after steady aim. Becomes possible to fire sooner than at the ready. Makes it a good poke. More challenging to lead into combos. Oh, gun flip. Inputting up or down while firing produces projectiles with a delay. They have different effects on hit. New comb. Oh, he has new moves. Sure. Reload now always loads 6 bullets with an extended total action time to match. And Deus Ex Machina no longer reloads bullets. It now requires taking a risk to use it to cancel the recovery of a normal move or fire. Yes, resources matter. Resources matter. No reload on super. I can't believe they did it. Curse now has an attack hitbox and functions as a projectile. The hitbox disappears once it hits the ground. It no longer decreases the time needed for the reticle to close in. Oh. Scapegoat. Okay, clone is back to how it used to be, sure. But the hit stop will be shorter when an attack hits a clone, making it challenging to punish the opponent after the attack. Can we clone PRC now? Require a strategy based on replenishing resources by using steadying from long range and then approaching with at the ready stance active. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Whoa, I'm in the middle of something here. This makes careful planning to control the flow of the match even more crucial than before. 2K nerfed. 5K nerfed. Dude, we got the arrows? We got the arrows like Michael Murray? This is... Wow. This is great. Yeah, time to learn new tactics. Now launches opponent on ground hit. Fire slash. 2S. 2S buffed. J2K is now J2H. Can no longer be cancelled from JP or JK. JS can now Gatling into JH. JH added. Oh, J2K is now JH. Oh. It's not just for me, it's for y'all too. I think it's good to take this bit by bit. Ground throw. Recovery reduced by 10 frames. More advantage. Sure. Makes sense. Gun unequip is no longer performed when you lose concentration? Okay. Wow. They killed this nigga. What do I use for rolling text? OBS Studio. It's built in. Okay. HC is completely redesigned. Completely reworked. This is, we have to look at how he plays now. He sounds like garbage. I'm good with that. Good. Nice. Goodbye, bozo. Funeral food, so good I forgot who died. Alright. HE seems to be dead. I'm happy. Yeah, I see clone has reverted. I know. I know. My turn. I pick Nago or Bridget. Which one do you think has more priority? I think we kind of see how Nago looks, though it's all about the numbers, right? Nago? Okay. Yuki Moyoi. New move. Recovers more blood gauge when the opponent blocks his heavy attacks. Ah! Revise the decrease in his defenses as blood gauge rises? They're talking to me. They're talking to me. I'm the nigga they made this move for. I'm that nigga. Alright? Okay. Long range low. An option for managing the blood gauge. Blood gauge is set at level 3, no longer decreases or increases. Sure. When the duration ends, the result of the blood gauge that would have been gained during this time will take effect all at once. It is possible to use it before Blood Rage would activate to delay it, but you will still activate Blood Rage in the end unless you are able to recover enough of the gauge during the effective time. It can be highly rewarding, capable of powering up your normal moves if you are able to predict the upcoming developments in the match. Okay. Defenses buffed? Sure. Blood Rage now has active longer frame. Oh, Blood Rage lasts longer. Oh, my eyes didn't deceive me. Increases the risk if you cannot manage to gauge properly, as it is now easier to handle with the addition of Yuki, Moyoi, and the blood gauge recovery from heavies. Blood Rage is longer now. Oh. Okay. And Command Grab nerfed. Okay. Thank you for the subs, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, this is like really tricky to reevaluate unless we have the exact numbers for how much blood goes up and down. Okay, it's you can. I might commission like a mod so we can see the number, but it's very important how much this is. Like when we get like when we dump the data, we'll be able to see. But it seems like he's kind of gonna play the same based on what they're saying, just with way increased options. $5H. Startup decreased by 2 frames when blood gauge is at level. Oh, dude, they thought Nago sucked. This is a lot. This is a lot. Jump cancel close slash. Jump cancel close slash. Oh. Jump cancel close slash on Nago. Ooh. We could get kinky with it. Hold on. It could be. Yeah, this is gonna be new routes. Nago's jumping combos can be crazy. If you didn't know, he has like a lot of juggle. $5SS reduced wall break value gain. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This right here could also be a Blood Rage nerf. Okay. Gomen. Gomen. Gomenasai. 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 This is my fault. This is my fault. This is me. This is me. This is me. Falling for it? This is not easy to deal with if you don't know what's happening. Pep just said, you weren't hiding, bro. Nago is like... This is almost all buffs. This is a full page. Full page of buffs. Oh no, hell no, it can't be teched. It just means if you grab it, if you have initiative with your 2-frame grab, you will grab it. But you can't PRC grabs anymore. The meta of the game has changed. Is Nago Akuma? No. He just had a patch where I thought he was in like the bottom half of the characters in the game. He was not very good. And they recognize this. This is all buffs. This is all buffs. Now, if you are trying to make a comeback with Blood Rage, they can't. If it's late game, they can't super PRC and they can't grab PRC. He's way more dangerous. Way more dangerous in Blood Rage. Like crazy. Way more dangerous. Way more. You can't... Dude, if you ever wake up super against them, it's a valid option. You are so dead. You can't PRC your super. You're dead. You're dead. And you can't grab PRC. He's so dangerous. I think Nago's gonna be good. He's gonna be better. The entire rest of the cast, because they had better movement, just abused the system more. More degenerate. Nago, he's gonna be so much better. Increase the life loss from Blood Rage? Yeah, they did. You must rechild. Blood? Change behavior of the blood gauge upon success. Did they remove incrementing blood? Again, Nagos, he's very sensitive to change. So we're going to have to reevaluate. I see you lose all the blood gauge. But does it stop the blood from going up? Who knows? Alright, next character. Let's go. Pot? Alright. Potemkin. Okay. We have toned down his moves that give him a heavy advantage against long-range characters. Can a prick... Makes it more challenging for him to quickly close the distance. He can effectively pressure the opponent slowly by walking. Okay. Flick decreases the active frames of projectiles it reflects, and they cause a soft knockdown on hit. Flick isn't hard, Katie. Nerf Gigantor Shield, nerf Flick. Hammerfall no longer has armor against lows. Potbuster no longer has armor. Because the risk did not balance out the reward, it was a potent means of intercepting attacks from a slight distance and dealing incredibly high damage. And throws can no longer be PRC'd. Now walks forward faster. Struggles to force an opening using tension gauge. No more Gigantor. Six H moves slightly forward before the attack comes out. Okay, sure. That's nice. Sure. Alright, so this character was the devil. If you are a Street Fighter or a Tekken player, for context, Potemkin was the devil. He was top one. He was better than HC. I think by like pretty significant margin. He was fucked up. It made like, if you're trying to play this game at a high level, it made like no sense. If you had to fight Pot, it will make no sense to you. What are the verdicts on Nago's small buffs? Nago was good. Nago was a good character. It's just you put him up against like Leo, Pot, HC, Kai, like you lose him one Sun Dipper RC, you lose him one Hammerfall. Like Nago was a good character with horrible odds. So they didn't buff him by much. Maybe with the new move. Okay? I mean, he interacts, like, all the grab changes, all the PRC changes are so important to him. Because grab PRC could be hard for him to play around. And 4-framers, and Super RC, and all of this. So, Pot, goodbye Bozo, is basically what I'm trying to say. 2S now hits slower. Okay. Nago, like, because he's so deadly, he can always win. Like, you watch me. I'll tell you, Nago is a mid-tier character, but I can kill anybody if they give me the chance, right? Except, like, once you get to high level, like, a lot of what he does, like, just made no sense risk-reward wise. And it became really hard to deal with, like, a very stable character. So, I think there will be a reduction in how safe somebody can play against him, is what I'm thinking. Also, they made him take less damage. They buffed his frame data. They buffed his blood. You know. Whoa. Okay, hold on. 5H now launches opponent on ground hit. Okay, soft KD. Reduced horizontal blowback on counter hit. Increased tumble. Oh. So what are you gonna do? Like a 5H into okay tumbles? Does it hard KD? Interesting. Okay. I think through this, he's not gonna be bad. No, he's not gonna be bad. But he was the devil. He was the devil come to earth. You had to understand this. 6H, more active, less damage. Sure. Oh, thank you. Oh, oh, thank you. Potch AD nerfed. Oh. 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 Okay. Okay, Potbuster no longer has armor. Thank the Lord. Slidehead now has a different animation. Okay. Pot's going to Nuremberg? No. That's HC. This is not that much. Hammerfall being vulnerable to lows is pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Crazy. Like, this is not the way I would have gone. Hammerfall is fine except for the part where it hard KDs you. Honestly. The armor and whatever, like, to me, that is fine. That's the way it's worked for, like, 20 years or more. It's the part where it hard KDs you that just makes the risk reward so fucked. Like, you can leave it the same and then we just return to neutral. And then Pot gets closer. Like, okay, sure. But they went all the way. No longer turns to face the opponent. Oh. 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 Nice. Thank you for this bug fix. Flick is redesigned. I don't necessarily understand the exclamation, but it sounds way worse. Sorry. Okay. Heavenly. Character is in counter hit state? Huh? How are you gonna hit him? What? Oh, oh, oh God, I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna pass out. Uh, 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 uh. Minus, dude, tell me if you've ever seen minus 350 active frames. 360. 360 active frames. That's 5 seconds. No, 6 seconds. It's 6 seconds. I can't count. Oh my god. That is good. He's way less scrubby. Dude, I might play him. He seems good. Just good. Sir PRC is gone. That's nice. I just don't think this character could ever lose. HC can lose. Pot? No. There's just too much up against you. You can still hammerfall PRC. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay. Bridget. Best Bridget player in North America here. This character, I took her to top 8. I couldn't take her much further. Being low health, low damage in Season 4, I can only be so much better. So here we go. What am I looking for? I'm looking for new tactics. I'm looking for roll to get buffed. I'm looking for more health. Could be. So let's see. New mechanic added to rolling movement, allowing for better developments before placing yo-yo. In exchange, the grounded S version of Stop and Dash and Kickstart My Heart are now weaker. So, Bridget is like not very fun to play against. And I've said this, you all know I have said this, they need to be careful. Because it's really easy to make Bridget, like, HC. Like, toxic. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can now perform rolling even when the yo-yo is not set up? Rise slightly in the same position and perform an aerial action? Functioning similar to a jump cancel. This version of roll has no attack hitbox and can only be used while on the ground. Huh? Yo? Huh? Hey, yo. Okay. Interesting. Instant overhead button? Oh. Interesting. New move? Bridget gets a new move? Capture my imagination, will you? Okay. 5SS or... Okay, 5SS no longer sends the opponent flying back far on hit. Meaning what? Kickstart and heavy version of Stop and Dash. Hit as a combo off of it now? Oh. Kickstart now hits as a combo off of it now, making it easier to maintain offense after 5SS. Oh. I think this is a mistranslation, but I think I know what they're going for. Yeah, so you would get, like, very little reward off of 5HH besides Kickstart. Kickstart and Meaty. So you just had low average damage even though you were getting pokes, potentially. Cool. Okay. 214 nerfed. Sure. Makes it impossible to create an advantageous situation when the opponent blocks it at mid-range. More challenging to maintain offense in the corner. Huh? This is... I have to see it. I have to read it on my own. Or play it on my own. I don't know. I need to increase recovery for Kickstart My Heart. Makes it... Oh, so no more meaty Kickstart? Sure. Whatever. I'm fine with that. Whatever. Whatever. Sure. It's fine. It wasn't integral to our game. I think they're talking about, like, setups for making Kickstart, like, Super Plus. But this is... I just think this is small potatoes compared to increasing her active average damage, and also what happened with other characters. You know? Okay, 2P, reduce knockback. Sure. 6K, increase knockback, increase forward movement speed. Sure. So 5SS is redesigned. 8 frames more on 214S. Frame advantage on block at point blank range change from -4 to -12. Wait, this isn't setup yo-yo, this is shoot. This is oh. Oh, they're watching me. They're watching me. They're watching me. Okay, this makes complete sense now. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. 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 Okay, sure. So 236S is no longer gonna be this like god-like disengager where you can just spacing trap with it for free. Like contesting 236S, the yo-yo shoot, could be like very dubious. Very dubious. So, I mean, it doesn't say air version. You can still do the same things with air version. Roll can be activated on the ground even when the yo-yo is not deployed. What the fuck? Starship counter hit removed, landing recovery increased. Frame advantage on hit changed from 11 to 4. Sure. And increased launch height of the final hit. I see a little good and a little bad here. And Kickstart is truly dead. Okay. So they didn't change Rolling's Hitbox, which is a disappointment. But, You can just keep rolling. You want to make your hitbox the whole screen? I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. This is in line with the rest of the changes in the game. So that makes sense. Where Bridget is going to be... I can't evaluate this. What do you all think, girlies? She was fine before, so I don't know. What they changed, I read it, it's less a nerf to Bridget and more in line with the key design going forward. Like these two changes, like reducing low risk, high reward. So I don't quite know. I don't quite know. The more I can't grok it really. We'll have to play her. She'll probably be the first character I try. Yeah, we check Pot. I think Pot's gonna be fine. All right, your turn. Who's next? I can take a side grade. I think Bridget was okay. A.B.A, A.B.A, Elphelt, Faust, Leo, A.B.A, big nerf. A.B.A, big nerf. Oscar? Sleepy Saturn gifted a sub earlier. We'll do Oscar. Okay. Jesus Christ. So Oscar was I think he just got better the longer we play this version. Alright. Excels once he sets up offense, forces the opponent to block for an extended time. Very challenging for the opponent to take back their turn. Yes. We know it's challenging to manage his resources, but it became more and more common to see these situations in high-level matches. Yes. That's true. It became much more common. Reduce his abilities to replenish mana? Making it harder to continue a one-sided offense, but made some spells available at will. Damn. Oh, no more life tap? No more life tap? Oh. Ah. Warlock Bros. No more life tap. Tone down effects of spells that reduce mana cost or recovered mana, and decrease the amount of those spells in each TC. Increased mana cost of spells with attack hitboxes. Make it more likely to exhaust your mana in matches, thus losing your turn. Can now also cast spells that cost more than your mana. Okay, sure. So you go into burnout. And then disengage. Okay. Okay. Okay, discard now gives you another card. Sure. Synthesize. New move. Synthesize. A spell that sets up a scepter according to the currently selected TC. TC1 sets up shooting time stretch. And 22K sets up decelerate. Speed staff on TC1. Slow staff on TC2. What is this? Hello? I'm investigating. Good song. Performing chant with all spell slots empty now activates a short-range projectile. Does not cost any mana and can be used when mana is fully expended. So you get a special cancel to cover for vulnerability regardless of mana. 6H was easy to hit while looking at Oscar's spells. It's now a mid. Okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Oscar is dead. Good riddance. TBH. So I had a character to deal with him in Bridget. Bridget destroyed him, but it's like his matches were like so stupid. Like the opponent would literally have to block for 40 seconds. I remember it was this one match. It was Gobo and Churara, and Churara just getting washed and picking Sin, and then Bridget, and then he's like, I don't know. uh, they're really sick of this gameplay style. They killed it. They killed it. Wow. Green card. This is green card and orange card. Right? Wow, 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 wow. Oh, decelerate? That's nice. Speed staff no longer has guard crush. Slow staff does. Wow. That's nice. That's nice. So this character is dead. That's sick. Time to learn new moves. Time to learn new tactics, Oscar players. Like, was this really the fantasy for the character? Just to play one player? Was that the fantasy? Because it wasn't theirs. 2D, that's fine. I don't lose the match in 1-2D anymore. They could have just nerfed 2D and then I would have learned to manage. But this is, awesome. It's not merely about my character gets buffed. Your character gets nerfed. It's like, you know, I consume the game in a way, like, besides playing it. And when Oscar is going off and stuff, it damages the social climate. It's just not, it's bad vibes. This type of gameplay. Do you all understand what I mean? Alright, my turn to pick a character. If you gift a sub, I might be inclined to pick your character next. Ha! I mean, look, I have no job. I gotta fish for something. You thought he was sick? I think Oscar was degenerate. And then all the Oscar players just played into it. He's mostly buffed. Not by much. The new move is crazy. The new move is crazy. The new move has to be studied before we know how good it is, but it sounds like it can only be good. Alright, I see your gift subs. I see. Let me do, I want to see... Well, we already know Jacko is nerfed. That's exciting. Anji. Fujin functions more simply With the follow-up moves powering up when the button is held, 2H now moves forward. Adjusted his moves to limit his combo potential mid-screen. Thank you. And also, no more Red Wild Assault. Special damage proration when Sugetsu no Hakobi hits to prevent it from leading into excessive damage. Suigetsu is a spin. Spin now adds prorate. Fujin can now no longer be cancelled into Fujin when charged. Thank you. Holy fuck. Thank you. No more Fujin cancels. Thank the Lord. Follow-ups now have enhanced properties after the charge. Reduce launch height of Nagiha on hit. Oh. Opponent now takes after Rin hits? Ooh. Dude, there's a stream where I played Ooey Gooey and I literally lost like 34-0. Like, I shit you not. That's literally a thing that happened. Nagiha and Ko nerfed. Anji got destroyed. Holy fuck. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I'm getting hype. I'm getting hype. I'm gyrating. This fucking character. I saw him in my fucking nightmares. New follow-ups, though. We'll have to see. Kacho Fugetsu. Oh, Midari got nerfed too? Wow. Damn. So... Wow. Nice key design, ASW. Nice. It took them some years to get it figured out, but here we are. Oh, Kacho Fugetsu nerfed. Kacho Fugetsu nerfed. Hard. Counter hit recovery now. Actions have consequences. They destroyed him. This character was top 5. He's top 5 if you didn't realize. He's disgusting. This character is going to be so easy to beat now. I'm so hype. How exciting. Wow. I'm excited to play this version. Alright, next character. Let's see it. Let's go. Lock it in. A.B.A? Elphelt? Venom? Soul. Faust? You sub for Faust? Y'all have been waiting for Faust for a while. Okay. Command grab adjusted. Afro state toned down. Huh? Sure. Pretty annoying. Some items can now be obtained in midair, making item toss super more viable. Interesting. Donut, Banana, Afro, and Trumpet can now be obtained while midair. Interesting. Donut now recovers tension gauge 2. Trumpet is tossed closer to Faust. Cool. Item Super now has decreased recovery. You can both stock and toss items at the same time. What? Huh? Mix, mix, mix can now be halted by pressing S? You can choose to stop while the opponent is stuck to the wall and trigger wall break with an attack of your choice. Oh. Okay, Bone Crushing Excitement buffed, but they said it's still slower, sure. Okay. While the opponent is in the Afro state, you would still blow up even if you hit Faust when it was on fire. Sure. This made it possible to keep the opponent locked down for an extended time. So it goes away if Faust takes damage? Whoa. Down back no longer causes low profile? But down forward is lower profile than before. I like this. I like this. I like this. I like that. As a Nago and Bridget player, cool. As long as it actually takes commit. Dude, I thought that's what Faust players were doing in the fucking first place. You're telling me they were low profiling my shit with down back? No. Stop. Stop that. No. What the fuck? I thought I was getting gapped. But apparently not. From a distance? Yeah. Guess what distance my characters play at? This doesn't seem like much. I'm gonna be honest. Team frame startup. It's something. This is like a side grade to me. Alright, I want to see A.B.A. Wow. Okay. Too easy to gain jealousy gauge. Revise initial jealousy gauge value and structure of her combos. To highlight her frailty. Increase the risk upon exiting jealous rage. You get less morale gauge at the start of the round. So you have 25% Moroha gauge at the start of the game. 5H counter hit nerfed. Bonding and dissolving is now minus on block. Key grab? Moroha. It is impossible to block during the ending animation when jealousy is exhausted? Wow. Tiger is going to need a new character. Somebody check on Daisy Field. Wow. Dude, uninstall nerfed by another 25%. She got shot up. Exciting. I play her. I played her in tournament too. She's strong as shit. Two-P is now 5 frame. This is so big. Hilarious. Expanded Hitbox upward while standing was lowered in standard. Okay. Six-speed nerfed. She can get hit by H. Yeah. Yeah. What? Far Slash has 8 more frames of recovery. And it's now minus 11. Holy fuck. Woof. 5H on normal mode launches opponent on counter hit? On ground hit. Oh. Reduce horizontal blowback after ground bounce. Decrease launch height on counter hit. Wow. Ha 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 ha. JH maybe now does something. Okay. 10 frames of vulnerability. No throw invincibility. Blocking and RCs are not possible. Activation can no longer be delayed by using Faultless. Added a punish when taking damage during this action. I just think A.B.A was so scrubby. Really? Yeah, she could delay it. Same as Nago. Yep, key grab no longer plus. Uninstall nerfed. Kickflip nerfed, now -4. Also -4 in Maroha. So 236SS is nerfed. It has more recovery now. That's nice. It was kind of... It could be a little tricky to punish. Counter is nerfed? Added a recovery period where only blocking is possible after withstanding an opponent's attack. Previously, this was a fully invincible state, making it difficult to predict the outcome of the offense and defense. Going forward, the attack will no longer whiff, making the situation clearer. Startup buffed. Recovery increased? Damn. Keeper of the Key nerfed. Now plus 25 instead of plus 50. That is fucking funny. Why? Because this move was really... I mean, she was just super good. I think Maroha was a little easy to manage, no? They added so many more consequences in this version. The power level went... Everybody's getting nerfed. Everybody's getting nerfed. Parry was her worst thing. So, how worse is worse? Most nerfs seems like... I mean, HC is like a new character. So, most nerf is like A.B.A and probably Anji. Yeah, Slayer's right here. We'll do Slayer. Yeah. Slayer. Improve the feel of his controls. It's the easiest character in the game, but okay. I'm curious. 6H has unique properties that make it viable as a new option in offense. Increase the benefit from bump ahead on hit. Adjusted K-Mappa, so it's more likely Slayer loses his turn on block. Yes. 2H, less likely to beat out pokes or attempts at intercepting. Yes. His dash was previously possible to cancel with a jump during startup, and it can be canceled into specials now? Previously, this was a technique to cancel the startup of the jump mid-dash into a special move to perform it with added momentum, but this change makes it easier to perform. Oh, Kara special? Oh, sure. Whatever. 6H gives Slayer an advantage when the active frames are blocked. Crouching. The active frames are likely to connect when the opponent is crouching, and leaves him at disadvantage when the opponent is standing. Very powerful when used in situations where low attack options are viable, such as after 5k or close slash. "6H. What is Slayer 6H? Oh, that's 6H. Okay. Disadvantage when the opponent is standing. He was already at advantage. Bump ahead now launches higher on hit. Now you can combo into 2k. Slow down the startup of this late. Okay. So, overhead is way slower, and the low is buffed. It's late was like kind of insane. Wasn't this unreactable? It's late. Wasn't it like 14 or 15 or something? You're never blocking this overhead. It's impossible. 13, yes, instant. I wonder what it'll be now. Interesting. Maybe that'll list the number. K-Mappa recovery increased. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The scrubbiest. Probably the scrubbiest move in the game. Triggers additional knockback so it's harder to punish when outside of point blank range. What do you mean by that? I mean, this is a gigantic nerf. This nerf, like, really cracks, like, all his matchups wide open. Right? At least for me. 2H is no longer high profile? They did almost everything I've wanted to this character. They didn't even need to do this. This is gravy. This is just gravy. This is all I asked for. They could have just did one change, and it would have been way easier to beat him. Ah, that's good. That's some good shit. 6H is now 13 frames. Attack level of the first half of the active frames changed from 4 to 1. So he's -7 on 6H when you stand, and then +3 if you're crouching. What? Wow. Oh yeah, we have Jam to slap Slayer's ass. That's usually Jam's role. Jam and pot. P-Mappa. Now +1 on hit. Okay. K-Mappa's now -6 at point blank. It was only -2 at point blank? What? I thought it was like -3 or something. No. No. Ah. That's nice. -6. That's nice. Thank you. Powerbunger now does less damage. Yes. Yes. Whoa! Hold on. Hold on. They snuck in a big ticket change here. Oh, it's 21? Holy fuck. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hand of Doom. As this is a follow-up move performed from an invincible backdash, adjustments identical to invincible moves have been applied. Damon and Baby got patched. What the fuck? Oh shit, they actually did some shit I wanted. Whoa. Okay, I think we'll boot that one back up soon. Adjustments identical to invisible moves have been applied. Invuln did not persist until startup. So the situation on block and other aspects are more favorable than standard Invuln moves. No more counter hit Hand of Doom. Nice. Character isn't counter hit until the end of recovery. Nice. Can no longer be RC'd. Nice. Startup can no longer be cancelled into overdrives. Thank you. Thank you. Added stagger on ground hit. Damage scaling increased. Nice. Nice. Increased combo blowback scaling when hitting as the first part of a combo. And increased wall break value gain. Nice. 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 Destroyed. Hand of Doom got destroyed. No more RC on Hand of Doom. Thank you. What they do to Anji? They fucked him up. Spin now has proration. Midare got nerfed. Kacho Fugetsu got nerfed. Rin got nerfed. Nagiha no longer pops up for as big of a combo. Water Salt got removed. Like, woof. Okay, my turn. Slayer, goodbye Bozo. He should be way easier to beat. That's all I can think of is like all these characters are gonna be way easier to stop. Because that's a lot of these players, like that's all it boiled down to was that their tactics are just there's not really too much counterplay around it. I want to see Lucy. Lucy. Okay, strengthen her various pokes. Added a vacuum to her S normals. Unity is buffed. New hack. revised her overall combo composition so that her combos are not overly extended mid-screen. Contagion is nerfed. Sure. Sure. That's fine. They nerf Faust. Yeah, whatever. Vacuum on Par Slash and 2S. 5SS. 5SS could only be used with a fixed timing, making it easy for the opponent to IB. That is correct. By adding the vacuum to Far Slash and 2S, Monowire is now an effective option against opponents fishing for IB. Unity is buffed. Third hit now launches. Easier to use in neutral and approach. But we removed the wall bounce effect in the corner. Okay, so her combos are a little nerfed. Do I have dots? I got dots all day. Don't I got thoughts all day, chat? Don't I got all kinds of thoughts? I got thoughts on thoughts on thoughts. Whoa. She has a new hack that gives her guard crush on her H normals? Woof. Adjusted sprint attack sweep and cross up to make it harder to extend after hitting in a combo. Sure. Alright. Okay. 5H no longer launches. Cool. 6H buffed. Upper hitbox edit on 6H. Sure. .5SS is now -5 on block and not -8. Wow. I'm gonna play some Lucy. I'm playing some Lucy. .2SS is now -8. Unity recovery decreased by 10. Now -3 on block. Wow. Interesting. Sprint attack sweep is now only 3 frame active. So you could get like insanely long combos with Lucy, but it was like high technical. It was just a waste of time because she sucked. But they don't want you to do that. Okay, so sprint cross-up, they're not nerfing it. They're making an exception for it when it is the starter. Specifically for the combo gravity scaling. It'll do less damage, though. Okay, sure. Her DP no longer counter hits. Okay. Sure. Oh. So she gets her fatality from 20% instead of 15%. Cool. Cool. Yeah, she gets her IK easier. That's good. That's really good. Because she's low damage, you know? This is a big deal. That's nice. Contagion is super nerfed. And then she gets guard crushes on H normals. Wow. 5SS -5. I'm interested. Yeah, IK is a win con. And you're no longer like... It's not all about just fish for hack combos. Alright, your turn. What character do you want? Witted Slayer, Bridget, Oscar, HC, Nago, Anji, Pot. Check out Go Lewis. Alright, Soul Bros, y'all have waited long enough. Soul. Reassesses combos. Limit the maximum potential reward from mid-screen. New move, Sidewinder Ignited, acts as a combo finisher. Given the limited reward he gets from combos now, expanded his neutral. Removed some of his powerful mix-up strings. Determining that they did not align with Soul's offensive game based on close-range strike throw mix-up. Some of his powerful mix-up strings. There's no more HVV? Huh? Huh? What? What? Huh? Okay, Gunflame, yep, Gunflame is redesigned. Gunflame Feint moves you forward. Fafnir made it possible to extend combos mid-screen too much, so we have revised its properties. No more wall bounce, now tumbles. Sure. Sure. Banner Revolver changed. Banner Revolver RC JPP, no longer possible. As Tanny would say, fuck it, RC. Soul nerfs, are we serious? Everybody's getting nerfed, motherfucker. Except for Nago. Yeah. Damn. Volcanic Viper is way easier to punish. HVV. Made it harder to carry momentum. What, on DK HVV? I guess. Banner Revolver on the ground. Reduced upward movement speed. Lands faster than before. The window to transition to the second hit has been reduced by 2 frames. Wow. No more Banner Revolver RC is, like, so funny. But it was, like, pretty over-centralizing to every matchup, right? That he would just 50-50 you. And if you're doing anything, he gets a gigantic combo on hit. My turn. Elphelt. We have added a new mechanic to Miss Charlotte. Miss Confier, Miss Charlotte. Expand its utility in neutral and strings. Revise the composition of her combos to make it harder to loop or mix up. Tone down her moves that offered high reward with little risk. Miss Charlotte can be held to trigger a second attack hitbox. It performs 1 hit before the bullet trajectory changes and 1 hit afterwards. Gives Elphelt a significant advantage if the opponent blocks it at close range. They keep on using the move names, and it's specifically confusing for Elphelt. The opponent will now tech after they are hit by Nailed It. Miss Charlotte out of repair ends directly after hitting, meaning the advantage remains the same regardless of the position it hits. Makes it harder to punish on block from any distance. It works better as a lunging move now, but it creates more distance on hit, making it harder to maintain offense afterwards. So she's no longer so she can't make this plus, is what I'm reading. And we reduced the movement speed of Bomb Bomb Chocolate, decreasing the forward distance covered. This tones it down as it was a powerful option to mix up and to beat up the opponent's pokes while providing high reward on hit. It no longer works as a cross-up unless used at a closer distance. This was like the only move I ever used on this character, so I'm sad to see it go. But, yeah, whatever. What's this new move? A projectile with different properties now fires when holding the button. When holding, startup is 16 frames slower. I want to see. I'm sure they'll have some like little preview video closer to when the patch releases. Speaking of, is that tonight or like tomorrow? Bridal Express is now 17 frames of recovery all the time. Now consistently in -4, regardless of where it is blocked on the ground. Reduced knockback. Reduced horizontal movement speed when the active frames end. So you can always grab it. Are we running out of steam? I mean, this character was very unpopular, but her tactics were degenerate. Specifically, Bridal Express. Just abusing the way it works to make it... It's just like a really grating playstyle. Oh, Chain Lollipop Heavy, the shotgun, is no longer hard KD. Damn. Bunny fuming? I think she'll be okay. What does Elphelt even do? She still has high-low. She still has, well, let me see here. Bomb Bomb Chocolat. Made it harder to carry momentum. Oh, so you can still evade, but it's harder to cross up. Sure. Sure. She can sing. Who's next? Axel. Reevaluated Winter Mantis. Okay. Who asked for this? Renson has more utility in neutral. What the fuck? Huh? Huh? 2K is nerfed? Mantis is now a low and not a command grab? Now has shorter recovery and can work as a poke. That makes sense because Mantis, as it has existed for 5 years, can't work unless it has PRC. Right? So now he can PRC Mantis, but it's not a command grab. Renson recovery reduced? The reward on hit or block did not counterbalance the risk from how vulnerable it left Axel? My nigga, what the fuck? Huh? Huh. 2K is no longer low profile. Thank the fucking lord. Axel players use this 2K like it's a DP. And it honestly might as well have been. $6K does not launch the opponent as high on a grounded hit. You can't combo 6K into Winter Mantis. 2K, 6K, Winter Mantis doesn't work. But you can still Renson. Oh. 6K hits Crouchers? Fucking weird. I mean, the 2K change is pretty big. Yeah, Axel would just like 2K for no reason and completely destroy you in neutral. Snail. Reduce knockback on Snail. Air Snail no longer wall bounces. Was this even a thing? Rain? Rain launch height decreased. Is this reduced knockback good? I mean, he was just going to 2H OTG anyways. I've never seen Snail fucking wall bounce. You fucking got it. Okay. Rain. Held rain? You can hold rainwater? The fuck? Oh, tornado? Aha. Oh, okay. Tornado? Uh... 15 frames of recovery. Now guard crushes. Huh? What? How is Axel gonna open anybody up? I mean, not that Mantis is like the answer to that, but like, how is the game state going to move forward? Wait, where's Renson? Recovery reduced by 6 frames. Interesting. That's not as much as I thought. Renson 8, hit stop applied to the opponent on block, changed from 14 to 18. Hit stop? What do you mean by that? Wait, what the fuck is this? 6H. 6H is now a mid. 23 frame startup. Better base damage, scaling. Decreased combo blowback when hitting as a first hit. And reduced knockback. People could grab you at the Rents and 8? Fucking who? Oh, like on air. Oh, on air block. Oh. Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure. This seems cool. 2H. 2H. First half of active frames damage nerfed. Oh, 2H is just nerfed. 2H does less damage. Okay. Sure. We're gonna have to... This is a very significant change. Very significant. So, for perspective, I'm like one of the only people in the country that ever has to worry about this character because Axel destroys Nago and Bridget. Like, so badly. And, like, Axel was a top 5 character to me. Like, that's how dangerous he was. Without low-profile 2K, the threat assessment is, like, severely changed. Axel players, you all happy? It sounds like he's going to be more fun. You get to just pop Mantis, make them jump, anti-air. That's kind of cool. Oh, you can like anti-air 2S and then Mantis to jail them? Yeah, Axel didn't get completely shot. But this 2K, I'm curious what Axel players are gonna... what they're gonna do. Yeah, we saw Oscar. Oscar's fucking done for. I'm cool with that. Okay. Let's do Leo. Improved back turn. He can now jump. Adjusted central moves he uses for the stance. I don't have time for this.
Yeah.
Hey, Hotashi.
Alright.
Hi, Hotashi.
Is Leo broken or is Leo not broken? I haven't read yet.
I think he's about to say.
I have no idea.
I mean, Johto's dooming, but those changes seemed like nothing.
So Turbulence has less pushback now, so it's probably punishable again. And you can't go into it off of 5H anymore?
Yeah.
Did Testament get nerfed or buffed?
Testament got nerfed.
Why?
I don't know, man.
Bird is minus 12.
Whoa.
H Reaper is minus now. Bird is minus 12.
At
Wait,
Hotashi.
H Reaper's minus now?
Yes.
Yep.
Why are you cool with some characters being unplayable? Isn't the goal of the balance team to make everyone on the relative same level? Nigga, if you don't shut the fuck up.
Wait.
If you don't shut the fuck up. That's not what balance is.
Wait,
not making everybody at the same level. This is not Riot Games in like 2010 era when you were still in elementary school. Alright?
Okay.
Every character is not meant to have the same win rate. Do you want...
Sources tell me Sid is stable. Please go.
No. The goal of the balance team isn't to make everybody on the same level. It's to make a fun experience through battle balance.
Correct.
It's supposed to make the game fun to play. Not just play like for 20 hours, but for 200 hours.
Why they buffed it?
2,000. It's not about...
I will keep whiffing // That will not stop me.
Yo.
why am I seeing a boy say that Faust is probably 10 times the character pot as this patch?
Because
okay,
he's
ignore,
it's a
ignore,
boy.
ignore,
He's
ignore.
immortal.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
You look
Wait,
at the
hold
cool
on.
channel.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
No, stop. There's no holding on to anything.
All I
might
know
be
is
a
Nago
big
top
Faust.
1.
No.
Nago is probably top 1. I'm gonna make the prediction. I'm
We're,
making
we're
my
here.
prediction for this
Nago
one.
bros.
Might actually be
Nago
Axel's
will
even now.
definitely be top 10, I would say.
Nago's top
At
1.
least. Top 1.
Like, what are the devs doing? They didn't nerf him like at all.
Nope.
Who?
He got
Nago?
nothing other than like maybe
Hotashi.
Fight getting nerfed, but like who cares?
No,
Is-
you
Why
see,
did
like,
this not
Nago,
help? I don't understand.
he's so delicate. He's so delicate to changes. He only got
Mm.
light changes. Think about
Yeah.
how many times around you block an H normal. Like 2 times, 3 times, 8 times? And they're saying, like, you get double blood back when you block an H normal. That's significant in every single matchup. Every single
That is
matchup.
gonna change the game.
It
So, like,
completely...
I'm wondering like
Mhm.
the routes. Wait a second. It's a low, right?
Yeah, the new move. Yeah,
So
solo.
that means you can do DP1 into the low or the high now.
I was gonna say I think that's why they got rid
Isn't
I
of
thought
it.
it was 30 frame startup.
low, like,
Wait, I thought it was
It's
30 frames startup.
already pretty slow though, yeah.
You can. I mean, that's true. I think it's that slow, and it's probably not a big deal.
Yeah, Hotashi,
No.
I was gonna ask,
Mm.
have you gone to the Bridget changes yet?
Yeah, she's weird. I don't know what to think.
She looks weird.
It's weird. You
Huge
can't
fireball.
read and then like
Huge fireball.
ascertain.
You could, she could do a front flip now without yo-yo, I guess.
Like characters like when you see HC, like you realize it's just like really when it comes down to it, the only viable like we're literally telling everybody that the only viable way to play this game is to run it down with HC. Like that's what it's gonna be in the end. And nobody wants that. Really. The goal of battle direction or battle balance isn't to make like every character like the same level. It's not about power level. It's about their ability to perform within the system of a game to create an entertaining play experience. Okay? And if that requires reducing some mechanical brevity, then okay. If that requires adding new moves, okay. If that requires making things less or more negative, sure. If that requires making Hammerfall lose to lows, okay, sure. Like, that's what it's about. And the reason why Wild Assault happened was because all of the like it was literally like some characters had the ability to perform in the system, Ram, Chip, Leo, Soul, Kai, and some characters didn't. So they added Wild Assault to create an even playing field, like you were saying, and guess what? It was the worst direction possible for the game. It made the game worse. Way worse. It made it more fun for a time, but then the competitive integrity was reduced as you got better at the game. Okay? Did Wild Assault even last a year? It's been 3 years. Three. Okay. Leo has a new move, new strategies, reduced knockback of turbulence. Sweet. Easier to punish now. Increased recovery of H. Eisensturm. Increased recovery of H. Eisensturm. What about S version? I mean, they already said they're nerfing it. So... Okay. So HDP is more negative. You can't meet it with turbulence. But it has it moves him forward more, so you can meet it with close slash. And reduce attack level of 5H. And no long oh my god, no more 5H turbulence. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, I'm fucking deceased. Oh. Oh. 6H no longer launches. Oh. 5H nerfed. 2D made it harder to carry momentum. Reduce forward movement speed. Added a horizontal proximity requirement to 2D. Okay. S. Eisenstorm landing recovery nerfed. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. So now sweep shouldn't trade out your forward slash? I guess. Maybe. Fort Hush, thank you for the 23. Thank you. Zweitl. Had a bug fix? Sure. Increased knockback on hit? Holy fuck. So he still has Tokyo Drift on back turn, but dude. Turbulence nerf. Big. Very big. Back turn counter is buffed on hit and nerfed recovery. Can you RC it still? I'm just going wherever I want, Rat. We hit the priorities. Oh, they fixed He's got some nice bug fixes. I've seen some of these in my games. This is I don't know. It reads like nerfs to me. Yeah, we saw Elphelt. They trasher. Okay. These characters are a waste of space. Wow, there's just so much. Dizzy? For you? Peak girl? I got you. JH more viable. Change the situation. On S Michael Sword. Reduce the benefit of H Michael Sword. I mean, this was like the only thing she did, so what now? Is this fish? Oh, she can put fish behind her. She can put fish behind her or way in front of her. Okay. Sure. JH buffed. Nice. Increased recovery of 2D. Yeah. Oh, S. Michael Sword is now a soft KD. Oh. And you can't meaty Ice Field. You can't meaty Ice Spike. This is Ice Spike. That's what the angel does. I forgot their names. And slow down H. Michael Sword. Believes him at range. Universal adjustments to tension and burst gauges. Their names are Cheech and Chong. Shut up. Tension gauge and burst gauge no longer increases once combo blowback scaling exceeds a certain amount. Previously, gauge gain when taking damage increased endlessly as the combo grew longer, but going forward it will stop increasing past a certain limit. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. That's good. Small but important. So this character, Dizzy, she doesn't really do anything. She's just a mid-machine, so I think she's gonna struggle quite a bit, but everybody else is way worse. So if you're talking about power level, it's like crunched. So I think Dizzy can keep up a little easier. Okay. Ooh, Venom. QV. QV is buffed. Ball rebound on 2H and sweep is improved. Adjusted JD so it's easier to confirm the situation, as it varies if the opponent uses FD. We have increased the recovery of all versions of Stinger. I don't even have to read anything else. Nothing else I have to read. Give me a... Ooh. Unica. (6H) was rarely used. She has a 6H? Oh. Sure. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So 6H is redesigned. Weapons free. Weapons free is Super Saiyan. Sure. Top attack mid combo now does less combo damage. That's DP, right? Yeah, that shit does insano damage. Oh my god, I got spoiled on chip. Oh my god. Oh my god, I gotta speed up. Oh my god, that shit sounds so good. So overhead? Did it have excessive combo damage? I guess so. 6H produces a short-range projectile? Huh? Weapons-free combos from 6P are Fire Slash. DP is easier to punish. DP and Super. Because she blasts up, it doesn't hit you on the ground anymore. This fucked with Nago so bad. Because he's fucking gigantic. No, we haven't done Milia. For you, I do it next. Ooh, Unica sounds fun. Weapons free is way easier to use. Cool. Oh, thank you. Okay. Unica. What? Did y'all think she was bad? She's only buffed, it seems like. That's cool. Alright, this is a big one. New track. Adjustments to limit her combo routes. Milia is getting adjusted to limit her combo routes. Could perform highly damaging combos from various starters. Artemis recovered quickly and was challenging for the opponent to deal with. It is adjusted so she loses her turn on offense when it is blocked. 5K and S Tandem Top. S-Disc have improved utility, using her excellent mobility to launch her grounded offense. Sure. Her grounded offense is dog shit. Bad Moon is more rewarding to hitting combos. Okay. Reduce knockback of 5K. 5K combos into sweep even after multiple hits. Okay. S-Disc. Harder to relaunch the opponent when used mid-combo. Reduce horizontal blowback. Now viable as a long-range poke. Okay. Bad Moon gains different properties when used as a high altitude, causing a hard KD that cannot be teched. Has enough time with an advantage to go in and hit with a close slash will perform an IAD before attacking, making it more rewarding to successfully land an anti-air. Hard KD Bad Moon, baby. Back again. This is like a OG. Iron Savior, launch adjusted on grounded hit, reducing buffer time for the follow-up. No longer possible to perform long combos off of counter hit poke starters, such as Far Slash into Mirage and an Iron Savior. Artemis now descends at a slower speed and has additional landing recovery. She now loses her turn when it is blocked, putting her at risk of getting punished if it is blocked at close range. Thank the fucking Lord. Thank the Lord, the bitch is dead. This move made no sense. Artemis. They completely reversed course for the direction of this game. What was Artemis? Artemis is a move that pops her backwards. The blowback, the bird foot. Yeah, it was literally free to do, and it had insane reward. Her 2K is also no longer low profile. Big buff to Nago. Big buff to Nago. She was never top tier in tournaments. You're a scrub. Sorry. Milia bros, it doesn't matter. Characters stone cold top tier. You shouldn't say those types of things. You gotta be better. There's not that many Nagos. Winger. Winger got a little easier to use. Okay, Artemis. 6 more frames of landing recovery? Holy fuck. Midas 8 on block? Oof. Can you believe this number? -2. -2. Dog, well, honey. And Hitbox is adjusted downward while in the air. Wow. Mother of God, they shit on this move. I mean, it was. This is like the you all like remember what I was saying about like gameplay patterns that are like really irritating and grating. Like this is it right here. Capel unchanged. Made adjustments to limit her combo routes. Okay. But Capel is the same? Okay. Ooh, Zato. Revise the trajectory of float. Drill split up. Drill has been sped up. Sped up to startup. Limited potential reward from combos after a poke counter hit. Drill now combos after 2S. Cool. And always appears on screen. Second hit of Pierce now has slower startup. No longer combos after a counter hit from 2S. What? Are we, like, pissing on Zato's grave? Pierce is super nerfed. I don't think I really need to read anything else. They destroyed him. He's truly dead now. Like, this move is completely useless. Drill buffs are nice, but... And Sun Void and Drill are nerfed? No prisoners. No prisoners this version. No prisoners. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how bad you are. If you're doing some one-player shit, they're coming for you. Wow. Like it. I like it. I like it. I mean, I was destroying Zato anyways. I don't care. Character sucks. Am I gonna be attending combo breaker? I'm gonna need to do another run of donations. But remember what happened last time y'all donated for me to go to a tournament? I got that top 8, and that shit was sick. We're 66% of the way through. Kaikisuke. Lightning Strike creates a bolt of lightning in the position of another projectile, such as Stun Edge. Sure. Apply Shock State. Nice. Far Slash and 2S? Have been adjusted? By extending the recovery? Oh my god. Oh, fuck. That's funny. This is sweet. Completely changes the character. No more low risk, high reward. CSE is now only plus 62. Streets are saying they are making the game sauceless. No, they're not. No. What you're thinking is that the game is losing its sauce, but the game was sauceless. At high level. It was sauceless. That's like the whole thing. They added so much sauce, it just becomes slop, like actual. Like, tactical brevity was just fucked. Red Shido, how are we feeling? I'm like arguing in another window. Nago's OP? That's what we're thinking right now. His matchups were so bad, and everybody is getting nerfed besides him. Okay. Vertical Dolphin has been revised. Okay. 3K has been nerfed. S Dolphin covers more horizontal distance. Okay. And now triggers additional knockback, making it harder to use to approach by making the opponent block it. Functions differently. Each vertical dolphin now gains additional travel distance when performed outside of a certain range. Adjust it vertical H dolphin so that May lands at a closer position compared to the S version when it is blocked. S dolphin lands faster on hit, creating her advantage state. But leaves her at a greater disadvantage than before when blocked, and also does not trigger a stagger on counter hit. Wow. Really big nerf here. 3K got destroyed. Proximity requirement to hit. Wow, 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 wow. In 5H was a hard move to counter, leading to high reward on counter hit despite having fast recovery. With these adjustments, we have increased the recovery and made it easier for the opponent to whiff punish it. Damn! 5H got destroyed. What the fuck? Sheesh. So all her dolphins work differently. More plus on hit and closer. You might get close slash after counter hit S dolphin. Remove stagger effect on counter hit. Don't think so. Don't think so. Okay, Chip. I hate this character. I hate him. Hate him, hate him, hate him. Okay, Alpha Beta's buffed. A lot, apparently. K Alpha is nerfed. Tightrope is nerfed? Due to the retreating movement, as Chip sets up Tightrope, it would make it challenging for the opponent to punish. Due to the distance, we have increased the recovery, giving more time for the opponent to run in and punish it. The Tightrope also remains for a shorter duration, limiting the length of time the opponent needs to deal with Chip's pressure. Does this nerf his combos? Sorry, I'm running out of steam a little bit. Okay. Fix Venom Ball? They nerfed the shit out of Stinger. No, we haven't read Johnny yet, funnily enough. We're gonna have to give him a new emote based on what I'm hearing. Oh! You can't do 2S, 2H with cancel. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's been years. There's just no sense. They really... Whoever is on battle direction, they understood the assignment. While Beta Blade Recovery nerfed hard as fuck. Rokusai reduced knockback. Let's show Rokusai. What? On Warren combos got fucking shot up. Tightrope run recovery changed from 37 to 44. Oh, just popping out the tightrope is now 40 frame? Okay. And all his damage got fucked up. Way less damage. Cool. Great. This is really big. His Chip, he did so much damage for what he was doing, and they seem to specifically go after him. All right, let's go Johnny. Okay. We reassess the properties of S-Deal, which was rarely used. Okay. 6H and 2S are easier to connect with attacks. Improved controls for him by reducing the difficulty of certain techniques using dash. Adjusted Mistfinder to reduce the benefit on counter hit. Uh-oh. Change the trajectory of the card from the S version of Deal, tossing it to a further position in the K version. Okay. Places a card behind the opponent. Creates situations where the opponent struggles to move away. Okay. 6H launches on ground hit. And you can use Vault into Joker Trick. Nice. 2S has more range now. Cool. And it's easier to do car dash stuff. Mistfinder no longer has counter hit? Yes. It's just so validating. Every complaint I've ever had is getting answered in one fell swoop. That's so funny. Oh, they reverted 5H? Sure. Counter hit Mistfinder just made no sense. Like, no sense whatsoever. No sense. Insinga. More active. A unique blowback now occurs when hitting during the second half of the active frames. Ooh. I mean, I just think, like, all of these changes make the game so much better. It's not about nerfing. It's not about making the game more balanced. It's just a better gameplay experience. Not losing in one counter hit Mistfinder. Counter hit Mistfinder is just all kinds of low risk, high reward shit is just fucked. But, you know, any second now, we're gonna have Leffen activated coming after Nago. Now, whether he's right or not, I don't know. Is Beyblade low risk, high return? Sort of. But it's like a shotgun and you have like 3 or 4 shells and that's it. Add stern closing thoughts? All I said was just Mistfinder is like completely unreal for it to have counter hit state. Completely unreal. And now I'm thinking, like, okay, we started with Nago. Nago got a new move. And everybody's kneecaps are getting chopped off. I think it's because Nago already had his kneecaps chopped off in Season 4. He already got hit. That's the context. He's already in the state that they wanted. That's why he was so whatever in Season 4. Like, don't you all agree? Like, no Fukios on H normals, and then all the Nago players are like, this is the worst Nago has ever been. I'm fucking done with him. I'm uninstalling. I'm not playing until they bring back Fukio cancels. Like, this, like, okay. That's what happened to Nago, and now it's happening to everybody. And then he suddenly became manageable. By most of the cast. More than manageable. The gameplay patterns are much less punishing overall. Is Leffen right? Maybe. A little bit. Is Nago... What are we, like, up good on Nago now? He still can't cancel his H normals. So, I mean, all the matchups, everybody else changed like so much, and Nago changed like the least. So what? I don't know. Like, is Axel still gonna be unwinnable? Like, there's no more HC. There's no more, like, Leo is different now. He could still destroy Nago. Who knows? Jump cancel close slash? It could be cute. Oh, Ramaldal. Sword toss doesn't wall bounce anymore? Ram 2D is now -4. What the fuck? S sword toss is now 15 frame. Reduced knockback, increased guard crush. Soda de Truro has been nerfed like a motherfucker. And doesn't wall bounce anymore. It's 33% less damage. With 2 swords. They buffed Ondo? Now -3. Attack level change from -2 to -1. But it's now less negative? How does that work? Oh, because they changed the recovery. Sure. 5H rock 5k. Yeah. Decreased launch height. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So Ram is fine? Oh, S version of Sword Toss doesn't wall bounce. I see. Okay. Okay, but H version still has it. Okay. And who did we miss? I think it's just Golois, right? And Sin. He has Eat? He has Eat. I see. Yeah. Uh-oh. So he has Eat, but they nerfed actions that cost stamina to prevent his combos from being excessive. Beak Driver follow-up is has a different blowback. So you can't follow up. No more Beak Driver into Raffle Stomp. Nice. Hoof Stomp no longer triggers wall bounce. Yep. And Elk Hunt and the follow-up attack have reduced. Elk Hunt and the follow-up have received V damage and combo blowback proration applied to low-profile lunging moves. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I don't know how I'm going to lose to any sim player. What are they going to do? How am I meant to lose? Beak Driver now staggers on counter hit. Okay. 6H buffed. 5H buffed. Hawkbaker can no longer be cancelled into follow-up actions when used as a combo starter. So no more meaty after DP. That was kind of this privilege. But, you're still hitting a DP. Like, you're still getting a great advantage. Being able to escape from a situation where other characters can't. So... Cliff note on Bridget? I have no idea. I'm sorry. We read it and we didn't get it. Besides, Kickstarter's nerfed. Fireball is nerfed to be way more negative. RTL isn't invul anymore. Holy fuck! Whoa! It's all nerfs, baby. It's all nerfs. Good. Let's build up power level that isn't toxic. Yeah, and can't do follow-up actions on block. Yeah. Just, this, I mean, it's possible to deal with this, but reduces that X factor, you know. Was Sin even that good last patch? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Not as good as the past, but yeah, he was. Thoughts on this? I don't know how I'm ever gonna lose this in. What is he gonna do? If he can't screen to screen, what does he do? He has to eat. He wants to eat and then go. How much is it gonna be? How much is it gonna boost the stamina recovery? It's a lot to evaluate. Testament. Improved verb potential. They, them. Okay. But they do got a big ass. Bow chicka bow wow. Yeah, I don't know what Sin's gonna do. We had to see it. His eat could be like really great, and then he could do like a bunch of specials, which could be cool. But I'm not enthusiastic at this time. Increased recovery and decreased attack level. Staying can now be applied up to 2 times. Connecting with an attack against the opponent has been, when it has been applied twice, causes the explosion to trigger twice. Greatly increases the time to continue into a combo or the advantage upon block. On the other hand, we have reduced the properties when only 1 is applied. What the fuck? It's easier to apply Stain, making a powerful strategy of focusing on long-range neutral until Stain is applied twice before launching your offensive. Huh? What the Stain can now be applied 2 times. Huh? What? Okay. Huh? What the fuck are we doing? Huh? I don't know how this is gonna play out. Really. Biken. Expanded options for ground and neutral to 2S, 2H, and H Kabari. Adjusted 2P. Adjusted the situation on hit for the follow-up after H version of Kabari to reduce the opportunities for Oki. Oh boy. Increase attack level of 2S so that it combos into 2H. Holy shit. 2H now causes an untech hard KD. Ooh. 2P is now 6 frame. H Kabari sped up. Better utility as a long range poke. The follow-up attack causes a soft KD now. Damn, turns are gonna be short as shit. Escabari is better? For fucking what, bro? It's not that much of a difference. Because 5P is 5. It's like the same. She still gets striked, bro. Oh, Hiragi OS removed. Funny. Go, Lewis. Normals are better. Sure, his normals suck ass. Behemoth and security gauge actions have been toned down. Sure. Far Slash in 2K more responsive to momentum. 2S no longer has a frontal hitbox. 5H now has less startup. Combos off of Far Slash. Okay. All Behemoth Typhoons deal less damage and have damage proration and combos. And now he only gets one security cancel and it costs a whole gauge. And also adjusted some Behemoth Typhoons to limit the reward off a mix-up. Ooh. Increase the minimum number of projectiles fired by Skyfish, that's Gatling gun. Very nice. Very nice. You could maybe already kind of deal with this move, but now this makes it easier. And reduced active time of drone when above level 2. Woof. Nerf by about 15% or so. All Behemoth Typhoons. I mean, this is a gigantic nerf. Drone now lasts for like pretty fat nerf, especially to level 2. Why did Axel get nerfed? Is that what you read? Drone nerf, pretty cool. It doesn't kill him, you know. I don't know. They made like one nerf to Axel in 2K. Everything else seems pretty tight. Yeah, Axel seems pretty greatly buffed. Alright, Jacko. Harder. They added a new Ferrero that makes it harder to hit. Sure, it's a different trajectory. Reassess the serving gauge cost of Countdown. Expanding options for her strings and combos. And there are now new uses for 6H. And 2K and 2D are less potent now. You can now serve and throw upwards. Lit. Cool. And 6H now triggers a hard KD. And 2D got fucking destroyed. It's not listed though. But they nerfed it. God, thank the Lord. What a great change this is. This legit was like K normal the game. Opening A changed to Leo's. Leo's low profile my far slash once. Can no longer tech on landing means think like Nago 6H. Jack only had 2K and 2D. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Anyways. She had 5K, she had Far Slash, she had 6H, So, I just came off of... My last big tournament was Frosties, and I beat Keishu, and then got destroyed by Keishu. And we played a lot since then, and we soon realized is like her easiest matchup is Nago. So I'm excited to see what they do to her. 5H no longer combos into Mad Love. She has a change to her air dash. It's easier to get up in the air or get down super fast. Backdash BRC was stupid. Like, you could legit do, like, -4 into backdash BRC forward, and it was not much that you could do about it. Just RPS, RPS, RPS. It wasn't sauce. It was just your turn lasts forever. There's just like I realized like halfway through these patch notes that there's just too much. There's too much going on here. Huh? K dive? You can't hop up with K or S dive anymore? What? Huh? Holy fuck. Oh. And Mad Love doesn't launch as high. HCL doesn't wall bounce. You can if you charge it. Oh. Doesn't launch the opponent on grounded hit? Okay. Okay. Megalomania. Timing for Furrow Involt now matches the attack startup. Fortissimo is going to be way easier to deal with. What about air version? Probably the same, right? Zato's the biggest winner? He wins another tombstone, is what he wins. This is like, I mean, her combo routes sound way worse. What? 6H, now -4. This is like, all of this stuff is too crazy. Geo. Minor adjustments. Okay. Hitbox changes, thank you. Thank you, appreciate that. 5P nerfed. She now moves forward during 2S. And launches on air hit. Okay. Making your combos a little better. Probably a little easier too. JD is changed. Wolf kick now -4. Interesting. If she can't backdash BRC into a bunch of nonsense anymore, I figure this is completely fine. Because now when your turn is over, your turn's over. There's no, like, systematic hijinks type shit. You know? So I guess this is okay. This doesn't come off as flagrant to me. Rounds sound like they're going to be way, way longer. This patch is like Batman? And let's not waste our time. That's it. We did it. Wow. Wow. I mean, this season, going into the season, is like 99% nerfs. And so we have to really think about the way that this game is played. Honestly, my first thought is like, I have no idea how I'm gonna lose, to most people in North America because everything they were doing to beat me has been nerfed. Backdash BRC, nerfed. Wad Assault, removed. Like, Super PRC, gone. Backdash RC, gone. Blue Kick, Blue Punch, gone. Like, Anji Spin, way weaker. Drone, weaker. Slayer can no longer RC Dead Man's Hand. K-Mappa, nerfed. Happy Chaos, like, shit canned. Eno can no longer combo off of Mad Love. Like, May 3K, nerfed. Jacko 2D, nerfed. Like, Johnny, no more counter hit misfinder. Like, Stun Dipper, nerfed. Kaifar Slash, recovery increased to 12 frame? 12 frames? Is that what I read? Like, that's like my first thought. Like, my skill as a player, as I am now, what they're doing with, like, 2.0, I genuinely have no idea how I'm going to lose. Because the tactics, like, Artemis is now completely destroyed. I just have no idea how I'm gonna lose. But when you really boiled it down, when you took away these tactics somehow, or access, you found out that there's almost no redeeming quality to quote-unquote high-level players. So, with all of these tactics removed from the game, I'm excited for a more multifaceted, competitive environment.